known as Tiger Talks Wrestling, live from the Keepin It.
You are watching Tiger Talks Wrestling, live from Michigan.
Now, live from Muskegon, Michigan, this is Tiger Talks Wrestling.
Like, comment, subscribe, or be infected.
This is your the world-famous disco list and more. And now, without further delay, let's hand it off to the master of the verbal gem. It's Konnan.
Well, you know what? Go ahead. Yo, we're back with episode 113 of Keeping It 100 with Konnan. The mighty, mighty D.I. And Jojo, the Philly Twink Boy. What it do? Boom.
What's going on?
What's happening?
All right, man. Let's start off this show like we always do with the shout-outs. I want to thank you to all the new listeners that have been coming aboard and spreading the word. We appreciate it. The shout-outs this week were a little bit short because I was mostly the whole week in Mexico working. But is Jamie Smith from Leicester, UK. Leicester, UK. Shield Girl from Paintsville, Kentucky. Stevie Batts from New York City. Tony from Muskegon, Michigan.
Hello there, everybody. For anybody who does tune in at any point during this show, I just wanted to play that little clip there. Something pretty interesting to play and have you guys know. Konnan, K-Dog, whatever you want to call him, has his own little podcast. He had messaged me on Twitter a couple months ago, I think, and he's trying to get some people, wrestling fans, to tune into his podcast. And I finally tuned in and sent him a message back saying how much I liked his show and the variety of things that you can get on it. It's called Keepin It 100 with Konnan. You can get it at, I'll have it in the description below. I don't quite yet, but I will after the show. It's omni-it-100-keepin-it-100-with-Konnan. That's where you can find all 113 episodes of his show, Konnan's show. It's a pretty good show, in my opinion. It's for mature audiences only, really, but there is some swearing in there. He is joined by the Disco Inferno, Gregory Hurricane Helms, Shane Helms, whatever you want to call him. Juventud every once in a while, and then some other guests that you guys would know from the wrestling industry. So yeah, I just thought it was cool that he gave me a little shout out on there. So if anybody's looking for a podcast to listen to Konnan's. It's a pretty interesting podcast in my opinion. Now, as for today, we were just getting all set up, and I was just about to send the link to Brandon Castelli to get the show on the road. And he messaged me on Twitter saying, unfortunately, says, I hate to do this. I can get it up here again. Because him and I have been talking about this for months. He says, I hate to do this. Is there any way we can do it tomorrow? I just got called into work. I'm sorry, dude. Unfortunately, I can't do it tomorrow or Wednesday because I have to work 3 p.m. till 10:30, 10:45-ish p.m. the next 2 days. But we will try for Thursday. So, you will still get your regularly scheduled Tiger Talks Wrestling with guest Brandon Castelli on Thursday. So yeah, that'll happen. All right. Not a whole lot I want to mention today. I just wanted to get that little plug for Konnan's show out. I see we only had one viewer in here anyway. If anybody wants to get involved in the comment section, go for it. If you want to be involved in the show, I might even let you come on to the show if we want to get anything going here for a little bit. I know some people were looking forward to having Brandon Castelli on the show today, so I thought maybe we'd get some people when they see that I went live anyways to join in. But we'll see if they come in or not. Let me think. Oh, well, since I got it here, might as well mention, if you didn't, go back or go to the NUW channel and watch Code Red that was live streamed last night. It was a fantastic show from top to bottom. I came in a little late to the live stream, but I did go back and watch 2 matches I didn't see, and I was very impressed by the entire show. Unfortunately, a match at least got changed. It didn't end up being what it was supposed to be. Have couple new champions crowned on it. I won't give any spoilers in case you haven't watched yet and you want to watch it and don't want to be spoiled. But it was a very good show overall, as per usual from NUW as of late. That's the main thing to mention from the community, from wrestling-wise. So, yeah, that might be just about it after a week off the air, a little over. You guys will see me here, like I said, I'll mention one last time. Thursday night at 6 p.m. is when we're Eastern time, is when we're going to try again to have Brandon Castelli on here. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get it in there. Because I know Brandon was looking forward to it, as was I, and so were some other people. So, I guess I might as well plug it. If you guys haven't yet, or if you have watched parts of it, go back and rewatch or watch for the first time the 2-part 1-year anniversary special that I had. Had some pretty good guests on the shows. It wasn't quite how I envisioned it being, but it was still a good show. So, they were good shows, I should say. But yeah, I'll give you a little update for this. I'm still sticking with, planning on going with 1 episode with a guest at least per month from now on. So Brandon will be the September guest once we get him in here. And then we'll have somebody in October who I kind of have an idea of who I want. I just haven't talked to the guy yet to see if he wants to be on then. I do know there's a guy from NUW who wants to come on here soon as well. So we'll see what happens with that. And besides that, I don't have anything planned really for Tiger Talks Wrestling anytime soon. Because things, as I mentioned, for the 1-year anniversary didn't quite go as planned, so I'm not really looking to plan anything big anyways anymore. So you just get what you'll get here on out from Tiger Talks Wrestling. And that's enough of me babbling. If either one of you 2 viewers want to chime in the chat section if you got anything to say or anything at all, go ahead for it. This is just a me rambling on session pretty much tonight since Brandon was not able to come in because he had to work. Nothing planned otherwise. Or 1 viewer. That works too. Let me just briefly look through a couple things. Oh, during the 1-year anniversary special, I did talk about possibly doing a special event where I have different companies send in matches and then string them up together. I'll do commentary for them and post it. That doesn't look like it's going to happen, so nobody will have to worry about sending in anything for that. yeah, that's what I've got. Like I said, just figured since I was planning to be on here, I would just jump on and give that little plug to Konnan's Keepin It 100 podcast, since he was asking for help to get viewers. Thank you, Tyler Rossi. I see you in there. Appreciate it. We'll see if it gets to 2 years or beyond. I guarantee nothing. With the way I've felt since those shows I did last week, or 2 weeks ago almost. So I am thinking, for guest-wise that I have come on this show, they might be from a different part of the community, if that's what you want to call it, in backyard wrestling, or YouTube wrestling, if you will. So I had most of the big names on. Oh, but I will mention this. I was talking to one certain big name person here the other night, and be on the lookout for a pretty big Q&A show coming out in December, right around my birthday. Not going to spoil who, but it'll be quite an interesting show, in my opinion. So yeah. What else to mention? Sorry guys, I know I don't usually have quiet spots here. But like I said, I wasn't really planning on just jumping on here. I just thought I'd do a little bit of promotion stuff. Since Brandon got called into work, unfortunately. I know how that goes. Yeah. WBW? Quite possibly. I'll probably be bringing in a bunch of different guys from different companies. Looking at a couple specific guys in particular, but we'll see if they want to jump on at any point in time. But if you didn't catch it, Tyler, it is going to be one episode per month with a guest on, so it gives you a little less chances to be on from what I used to do, where I'd do one every week or every couple of weeks. But I just don't feel the support from most people that used to give it to me back when I first started a year ago, so I don't see the viewership up anywhere near what it used to be either. So I think it's time to dwindle down. And I've even thought about stopping Tiger Talks Wrestling, but other people won't let me do it, and I really don't want to, honestly, so there's that. So yeah. One last time, mention this. This was just a randomness, whatever you want to call it. But this Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, be on the lookout for us to be live, and hopefully with Brandon Castelli. If Brandon has to cancel again on Thursday, I'm not going to jump on here for anything on Thursday. But I just wanted to get that little plug for Konnan's Keepin It 100 pretty much tonight, and to give you guys an update on when Brandon would be on. So for that, I am Tony. This is a very short and not much needed wise Tiger Talks Wrestling episode, but it is what it is. A little update. Yay! And hey, why not? Go ahead and go out and enjoy Monday Night Raw if you
So I just created this
WWE
dope
programming,
website
if you don't,
Wix.
whatever. But,
Let me show you how
and
I
I'll
did it.
enjoy watching it tonight.
First up, go to
With that, as you hear the music, this is where I'm closing the show. We'll see you guys Thursday night, hopefully, with Brandon Castelli.